Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mike Leake is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point. And it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
In now for the Angels, Mike Trout, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Upton stands at second with 2 gone. Soft liner to the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Garrett Richards, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swinging a soft liner. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Next for Seattle, Jean Segura. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jean Segura is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Fouled away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And another foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. Valbuena trying to get there. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. Calhoun coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, what a battle there, D'Lo. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. 1 inning in the books here. The Mariners lead it 1-0. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a grounder, fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
The 1-2. And it's...
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Luis Valbuena. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
None out, runners at first and second. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game. Captain of the defense.
So stepping in, Cole Calhoun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This one's flared out toward left. Gamble moving forward. He gets to it, and he botched it. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. So striding in, Rene Rivera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another full count pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Simmons at second, Calhoun at first, one gone. Fouled off. Another full count offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gamble is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So 2 on with 2 away, and the lineup will turn over now for the leadoff hitter, Ian Kinsler. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The next 3-2. Ball four.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Oh, and it misses. Ball four, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Turned on down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit in the air to shallow center. Segura has a play. And that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Angels 5 and the Mariners 1. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ryan Healy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And it's 1-2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Healy is retired, 2 down now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Haniger is there and he makes the catch for the out. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. One away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Segura is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He reached on a single in his first try. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he popped him up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Rene Rivera, grounded to short, played on the backhand, and the 2-out threat will not come to. Digging in now for the Mariners, David Freitas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 3-2 pitch. This is hit softly to third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Here's D. Gordon now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down here 5-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The count now at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. There is Seager. Cano for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Trout, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Albert now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels strand 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt.
Now the 2-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. He brings it in right in front of the tarp.
Third baseman, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Richards is ready. 1-1 on its way. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Pujols is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. We played 4. It's now 5-2. Ready for another chance? Shohei Ohtani. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis.
Ready once again, Luis Valbuena. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. The 1-2. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Number 49, Wade.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Rene Rivera.
Striding in once again, Rene Rivera. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Angels 7 and the Mariners 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Healy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Ben Gamble. A ball and 2 strikes.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
The 1-1. It's a fastball down below the knees. The 2-1. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
This is line to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Line towards center field. Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Justin Upton. Hit hard toward the right side. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
That's 1-2. With runners in scoring position this season, number 17 is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if you're...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs already home here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Segura onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Angels 10 and the Mariners 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game that this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Mariners center fielder down with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The 3-0 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Hit hard to third. There is Valbuena. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Valbuena. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gordon. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels, catcher, Rene Rivera.
Ready for another shot now, Rene Rivera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here it comes on 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Three and 2 now. Ian Kinsler would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gordon. And the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here now the 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Count remains 2-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he lays off the pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Fouled off. Rivera is over to take a look, but that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, Get that guy out of here.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1, here it is. And that one just missed outside.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Richards comes set. Here it is on 3-1. A bouncer up the middle. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in now, Ben Gamel. Up around the face.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Mariners leave a couple, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Striding in, Ian Kinsler will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. The 2-2. This is flared out towards second, but there is the second baseman Cano for the first out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well, the other one long since departed for the showers. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Another full count pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. The tail of the tape, not all that pretty so far. 10-2 our score as we meander toward a conclusion to this one. Here's Albert now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 32, Sam Bedrosian.
Ready once again, David Freitas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Three-two pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Now batting, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the third baseline. Valbuena's got it. Kinsler for 1. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box, Robinson Cano. And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on ball.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. One run is scored as he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in two.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken in the dirt.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And the throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Cano at third. Cruz on at second with 2 down. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left. We've played 8 full. It's the Angels 10 and the Mariners 5. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. James Pazos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Riding in once again, Shohei Ohtani. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect to close this game out as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone.
Up next for the Angels.
And now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. One out, nobody on. Push to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Angels are gone in order. They still lead it though, 10-5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 33, Jim.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Upton, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for CM.
Digging in now for the Mariners, David Freitas. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Freitas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of you.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Gene Segura standing in, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Last chance for the Mariners. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Richards with his 4th win this season. Mike Leake was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Garrett Richards. His record is now 4-1. The save to Garrett Richards. The loss goes to Mike Leake. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.